Shalom, Akim. First off, I want to give all honor, all glory, all praises to Yahawah, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Makakwadash. Then belongs to the apostles, prophets, and teachers who taught us this truth. Also want to say shalom to the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai's elect, 144,000 men, the large great multitude of men, women, and children, of whom you have mercy on these last days. Also taking time to remind you that the RFID CHIP is the MOTB. And if you do take it, you have your place in the lake of fire. Now, we here. Let's watch it. Keep going, move on. You.
Absolute panic in Europe right now. GB News confirms Germany is preparing to ban fighting age men from leaving the country as they edge towards compulsory military service. That is a draft. France is also launching national service. Western governments are quietly preparing their citizens for World War III.
Germany have now launched voluntary military service for 18-year-old men. It could become compulsory. And they are now putting into law that all fighting age men up to the age of 45, are going to have to ask permission to leave the country for more than 3 months. France, similarly, are going to be introducing voluntary national service this summer. They'll pay people for 10 months.
That's right. German men cannot leave without the army's approval anymore. Since the 1st of January of this year, all men between the ages of 17 and 45 must obtain a permit from the Budweiser Army Career Center if they want to leave Germany for more than 3 months. They're trying to amend it so it's not just 3 months, but at all. Whether for a semester abroad or a job or a longer trip. The obligation now applies permanently and no longer only in the case of geopolitical tension or defense case, i.e. in the event of a concrete military threat situation. The amendment came into force largely unnoticed within the framework of the Military Service Modernization Act, previously the Frankfurter Rundschau report. Now, guys, I have seen this last year. I did a whole big video about it, and also the draft changes that were in the US that had come along in actually 2024. So I will be doing an update about this, but it looks like most of the world is gearing up for World War III. There is absolute.
Whew. So yeah, we right there on the on the heels, man. We in there. All we gotta do is just wait. No matter what these mugs talking about. This is Joel chapter 3. It says, for behold, in those days, and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, Yerushalayim, Yahawah, I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Yahawah shapat, valley of Yahweh's decision, Yahweh's judgment, and will plead with them. Judge, not plead. You ain't getting no pleading from the head honcho in charge. Dog, please release my people. Nah, you let my people go. You don't want to do that? All right. Send these plagues. Send death and destruction and famine. Still ain't working? These missiles will get you. Hey, and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, Yasharallah, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land, and they have cast lots for my people, and have given a boy for an harlot, and sold a girl for wine that they might drink. This is Joel 3 and 9. It says, proclaim ye among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. We in there, boy. This World War III. And it's heating up. And it's gonna get even hotter, boy. Look at what. It's even harder than that, man. Ah, yeah. There we go. The second Edges 16:31 saying, even so in those days there shall be 3 or 4 left by them that search their houses with the sword, and the earth shall be laid waste, and the fields thereof shall wax old, and her ways and all her paths shall grow full of thorns, because no man shall travel therethrough. The virgins shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. The women, Salakia, shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. In the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine. Hear now these things, and understand them, ye servants of Yahawah Yahawah. So, we in there. War. World War III. Jacob's trouble, we in that. Is Isaiah 3:25. Thy men shall fall by the sword, and thy mighty in the war. And her gate shall lament and mourn, and she, being desolate, shall sit upon the ground. You women, there ain't going to be no man around. And we go straight in Isaiah 4:1. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. All's going to be right soon. So, it is what it is. Hey, but, you keep the faith. Yahawah Shai is going to be your guide. And we going to get up out of here pretty soon. Shalom.